Welcome to Soup Crafts. I am Soup, and today it's time to open up door number 10. Door number 10. I think this is going to be another die set. And it is. Okay, let's check this out. Okay, so it looks like we've got a piece of bread with some crust. And we can give it some legs, and we can break its little heart. With the face. I'm going to guess that this is to go behind the eyes and the mouth. And this must be maybe just a different set of eyes that you could use in the arms. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. An 8 set die in this one. Okay, well, I'm going to think about this for a while and I will be back with a project. Okay, I've come up with our project for our day 10 little toast die. This is what we'll be making. Okay, I've already got all my pieces cut out. I'm going to start with the plate. This is I don't know if you can see, but it's a white gold shimmer paper from Michaels. And I just cut out a 2.5-inch circle with a circle punch. And then this is a 2-inch circle that I just cut out of a heavier cardstock to use as a template. I'm just going to eyeball center that littler circle. This is a silver glitter gel pen. I just have a pack of these laying around, so okay, I'm just going to center this the best that I can, and then I'm just going to draw around it. And that's going to be the little lip of my plate there. Now I have this little stamp. This little stamp came from this stamp set, Friendship Garden stamp set from Concord and Ninth. And it's just this little foliage piece. I'm going to use Blueprint Sketch. And I'm going to use my mat to help me center these. So I'm just going to line my plate up in the middle of a 3-inch square. And then I'm just going to stamp in between those squares. I'm going to do that square, and then in the bottom square, and then I'll go side to side. And now I'm just going to mainly eyeball in the middle. I'm going to sort of line these up with this square and then just kind of eyeball it. I mean, technically I'm eyeballing it on all of them. But using the squares really helps to get those first 4 set up so that you get a kind of even distribution. Okay, and that's my plate done. Okay, now I'm going to assemble my toast. I just found some brown paper, and I used a thinner cardstock for these because they're going to be layering. I didn't want them to be too thick on here. So I'm just going to put my bread on my crust. I'm just going to center that in there the best that I can. Now I made this paper for the bread, and I just used a very light, again, it's a light cardstock, but I used a cream colored cardstock, and then I spattered it with acrylic paint. Do you say spatter or splatter? Because I use both, but I feel like spatter is little and splatter is big. So that's probably not correct, but that's how I think about it. So I spattered this, and I started with a nutmeg brown, and then I did white, but I did not wash off my paintbrush. So that's where you get this kind of in between. It's not white, but it's not the brown color. And then I used just a little bit of the chocolate sprinkles. I didn't want too much of this darker brown, but there's a little bit of it in there. Okay, now I'm going to glue my jelly on. To get my jelly all shiny, I put packing tape over the top of my purple paper before I cut it. This little set is just screaming to be a shaker card. Okay, I'm going to set that under Mr. Googly Eyes over here. Okay, I've already got my first two stamps lined up where I want them. And that's going to be my sentiment and this crosshatch on the side. This crosshatch comes from a set from Simon Says Stamp. I don't know what the name of this set is. It was in a card kit. And then the sentiment is from this set, which is Sweet Days, and it says, "Hope your day is sweet." I'm using Wilted Violet for the stamping. Okay, now I've repositioned my crosshatch so that it goes across the other top corner. I'm still using the Wilted Violet. Okay, we're practically done already. Now all we have to do is assemble our plate. And then put our plate on our card, cut off the edges, and we're done. Okay, I'm going to have this hanging off the edge just a little bit on the top and a little bit off the side. And I want my toast to be just a little bit askew. Okay, I feel like that looks good. Now we'll just cut off the overhang. I need to get some longer handled scissors or some longer bladed scissors. I've got another pair with long blades, but they're too fat. Okay, and there's our card all done. Hope your day is sweet. Thanks for watching. Bye.